Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you are all doing great. Today I will discuss very important and interesting topic, public communication and group communication, the communication process and one-way versus two-way communication. What is group communication? When communication happens among a small number of people who interact and influence each other to achieve a common goal. For example, a group of students discussing a project plan in a study group. Second, what is public communication? When one person communicates with a large audience, usually in a one-way direction. For example, a teacher giving a lecture to a classroom. Now I will discuss the essential elements of communication. 1. Sender. 2. Message. 3. Encoding. 4. Channel. 5. Receiver. 6. Decoding. And 7. Feedback. Now talk about one-way communication versus two-way communication. What is one-way communication? One-way communication is a process where information or messages is sent from one person to another person, any response or interaction. This type of communication is commonly seen in television, broadcast, newspaper, radio announcement, or public speeches. Now, I will discuss two-way communication. What two-way communication? Two-way communication is a process where information or messages are exchanged between both parties. One sender transmits a message, the receivers receive it, and then provides feedback. Both parties actively participants in the communication. Chances in face-to-face conversation, phone calls, video conference, or email exchanges. Now, I will talk about one-way communication versus two-way communication. First, let's talk about one-way communication. Point 1. Information flows in one direction. Point 2. No immediate feedback. Point 3. The sender fully controls the messages. Point 4. Commonly used for mass communication. For example, TV broadcast, advertisement, and so on. Now let's move on two-way communication. Two-way communication. Point 1 involves feedback and interaction. Point 2 ensure clarity and reduces misunderstandings. Point 3 both sender and receivers are active participants. Point 4 used in discussion, problems solving, and teamwork. For example, phone calls, customer service, chats, and so on. Thank you everyone for watching my video. Assalamu alaikum.